Love Across the Stars. An alien explorer, Zara Orlan, an intrepid explorer from the planet Centauria, had always dreamed of discovering new worlds. As one of the most promising young scientists in the Centaurian Astro Exploration program, Zara was thrilled when she was selected to lead a solo scouting mission to a little-known planet called Earth. Zara bid farewell to her family and friends, promising to return with tales of adventure and discovery. She boarded her state-of-the-art starship, the Celestia, and set off on the long journey across the galaxy. An unexpected detour. As Zara approached Earth's solar system, an unexpected asteroid field caught her off guard. Despite her best efforts to navigate through the treacherous space rocks, one stray asteroid struck the Celestia, damaging its propulsion system. Alarms blared as Zara fought to maintain control of her ship. She managed to maneuver into Earth's atmosphere, but the damage was too severe for a smooth landing. The Celestia hurtled towards the surface, and all Zara could do was brace for impact. Crash landing. The Celestia crash-landed in a sprawling field of golden wheat, scattering debris across the rural landscape. Zara, shaken but miraculously unharmed, emerged from the wreckage to survey her surroundings. The air was breathable, and the landscape reminded her of the agricultural regions back on Centauria. As she took in the foreign yet strangely familiar environment, Zara heard a shout in the distance. A fateful encounter. Liam Donovan, a third-generation farmer, had been working in his fields when he witnessed the strange object falling from the sky. Concerned and curious, he jumped into his truck and raced towards the crash site. As Liam approached the wreckage, he caught sight of Zara. He was stunned to see an ethereal beauty with luminescent blue skin and shimmering silver hair emerging from the debris. Despite her alien appearance, Liam felt an instant connection to this mysterious being. An instant connection. Zara, equally captivated by the ruggedly handsome human, found herself drawn to Liam's kind eyes and gentle demeanor. As they began to communicate through a series of gestures and rudimentary universal translator technology, the two felt an undeniable spark of attraction. Liam offered to help Zara repair her ship and provide her with shelter while she figured out her next steps. Zara, touched by his generosity and intrigued by the opportunity to learn more about Earth and its inhabitants, graciously accepted. Love blossoms. Over the following weeks, as Zara and Liam worked together to repair the Celestia, their initial attraction blossomed into a deep, unwavering love. Zara was captivated by Liam's intelligence, compassion, and dedication to his family and community. Liam, in turn, was drawn to Zara's curiosity, bravery, and zest for life. Despite the vast differences in their backgrounds, Zara and Liam found a connection that transcended the stars. They shared stories of their worlds, their dreams, and their hopes for the future. A difficult decision. As the repairs on the Celestia neared completion, Zara faced a heartbreaking choice. She knew her mission was to return to Centauria with her findings, but her heart yearned to stay on Earth with Liam. One starlit night, as they lay in each other's arms under the vast Earth sky, Zara made her decision. She would stay on Earth and build a life with Liam, no matter the challenges they might face. Zara sent a message to her superiors on Centauria, explaining her decision and her belief that the bond she had forged with Liam could be the key to fostering understanding and cooperation between their two worlds. As the Celestia sat abandoned in the field, a testament to Zara's past life, she and Liam looked to the future, ready to face whatever lay ahead together. Their love story was just beginning, a tale of two hearts from different worlds, united by the power of love and the desire to build a better future for all. Cultural clashes. A new life. As Zara settled into her new life on Earth, she quickly realized that adapting to human culture would be more challenging than she had anticipated. From the confusing array of social norms to the bewildering variety of cuisines, Zara often found herself feeling like a fish out of water. Liam, ever patient and supportive, did his best to help Zara navigate the intricacies of human society. He introduced her to his family and friends as a visiting researcher from a far-off land, hoping to minimize questions about her exotic appearance. Blending in. To help Zara blend in, Liam took her shopping for Earth-style clothing. Zara marveled at the colorful fabrics and intricate designs, selecting an array of dresses, blouses, and jeans that she felt captured her unique style. With a bit of makeup to tone down her luminescent skin and a haircut to mimic popular Earth styles, Zara could almost pass for human, as long as no one looked too closely. Misadventures and misunderstandings. Despite her best efforts, Zara occasionally found herself in humorous situations due to cultural misunderstandings. There was a time she attempted to help with the laundry, only to turn all of Liam's whites a vivid shade of pink after mixing them with her red Centaurian undergarments. Or the incident at the local diner, where Zara's enthusiastic attempt to sample every dish on the menu led to a severe case of indigestion and a crash course in earth medicine from a concerned Liam. Love conquers all. Through the laughter and the tears, Zara and Liam's love only grew stronger. They found joy in sharing their worlds with each other, learning and growing together. Liam taught Zara about Earth's history, literature, and art, marveling at her insightful questions and unique perspectives. In turn, Zara shared stories of Centaurian culture, science, and technology, opening Liam's eyes to the wonders of the universe beyond Earth. A surprise discovery. As the weeks turned into months, Zara began to notice changes in her body. At first, she attributed the fatigue and nausea to the stress of adapting to Earth life, but as the symptoms persisted, a startling realization dawned on her. Using a Centaurian medical scanner she had salvaged from her ship, Zara confirmed her suspicions. She was pregnant. The scanner indicated that the child was a hybrid, half Centaurian and half human. A moment of truth. Overwhelmed by a mix of joy and apprehension, Zara knew she had to tell Liam about the pregnancy. She worried about how he would react, and whether his family would accept a half-alien child. One evening, as they sat together on the porch swing watching the sunset, Zara took Liam's hand and gently broke the news. She watched as his eyes widened in surprise, then filled with tears of happiness. Love and acceptance. Liam pulled Zara into a tight embrace, whispering words of love and support. He assured her that he would stand by her side, no matter what challenges lay ahead. As the reality of their situation sank in, Zara and Liam knew they would have to face the daunting task of revealing the truth to Liam's family. They would need to find the courage to stand up for their love and their unborn child in the face of potential adversity. But in that moment, basking in the warmth of each other's love, Zara and Liam knew that together they could face anything. Their love had already conquered the vast expanse of space. Surely, it could overcome any earthly obstacle. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Zara and Liam held each other close, dreaming of the future and the family they would build together, a living testament to the power of love across the stars. Family revelations. Some preparation. In the days leading up to the family dinner where Zara planned to reveal her true identity and pregnancy, both she and Liam were a bundle of nerves. They spent hours discussing the best way to break the news, role-playing potential scenarios and reactions. Zara fretted over what to wear, wanting to make a good impression on Liam's parents. She settled on a flowing, Earth-style dress in a deep shade of blue that complemented her luminescent skin. A tense dinner. The night of the dinner arrived, and Liam's parents greeted them warmly at the door. Zara felt a pang of guilt for the secrets she had been keeping, but Liam's reassuring hand on the small of her back gave her the strength she needed. As they sat down to dinner, the conversation flowed easily, with Liam's parents asking about Zara's research and her impressions of Earth. Zara answered as honestly as she could, while still maintaining her cover story. The moment of truth. As the meal drew to a close, Zara knew it was time. With a deep breath and a squeeze of Liam's hand, she began her carefully rehearsed speech. "Mr. and Mrs. Donovan, I have something important to tell you," she started, her voice trembling slightly. I haven't been entirely truthful about who I am and where I come from." Liam's parents exchanged confused glances as Zara continued. "The truth is, I'm not from any country on Earth. I'm from a planet called Centauria, in a galaxy far from here." Shock and disbelief. The room fell silent, the only sound the gentle ticking of the antique clock on the mantelpiece. Liam's mother's eyes widened in shock, while his father's brow furrowed in disbelief. "I know this is a lot to take in," Zara continued, "but please know that my love for Liam, and for all of you, is real. And there's more." She took a deep breath, placing a hand on her stomach. "Liam and I are going to have a baby. A child that will be a part of both our worlds." Heated discussions. The silence was broken by a clatter as Liam's father's fork fell to his plate. "This is preposterous," he exclaimed. "Liam, tell me this is some kind of joke." Liam stood, placing a protective arm around Zara. "It's not a joke, Dad. Zara is telling the truth, and I love her, no matter where she comes from." The room erupted into a heated discussion, with Liam's parents expressing their disbelief, fear, and concerns about the implications of their son's relationship with an alien. Liam and Zara tried to answer their questions and reassure them, but the tension only grew. A mother's intuition. Amidst the chaos, Liam's mother remained quiet, studying Zara with an intense gaze. Finally, she spoke, her voice soft but clear. "I always knew there was something special about you, Zara, something otherworldly." The room fell silent once more as she continued. "I may not understand all of this, but I do know one thing. Love is love, no matter where it comes from, and I can see the love between you and Liam clear as day." A tentative truce. Liam's father, taken aback by his wife's words, sank back into his chair. He looked at Zara, then at Liam, and finally at his wife. "I still have my doubts," he said gruffly, "but I trust your mother's intuition. If she says your love is real, then I suppose I have to accept it." Zara felt tears of relief spring to her eyes. She knew this was only the beginning of a long journey, but to have Liam's parents' tentative support meant the world to her. Looking to the future. As the evening wound down and the initial shock began to wear off, the conversation turned to the future. Liam's parents had countless questions about Zara's world, her culture, and what this meant for their grandchild. Zara and Liam did their best to answer, painting a picture of a future where their child would be a bridge between two worlds, a symbol of unity and hope. As they said their goodbyes, Liam's mother pulled Zara into a warm hug. "Welcome to the family," she whispered, and Zara felt a piece of her heart slot into place. The road ahead would be challenging, but with the love of Liam and the support of his family, Zara knew they could face anything. Together, they would build a future as bright as the stars from which she came. Unexpected allies. A mysterious signal. Months had passed since Zara revealed her true identity to Liam's parents, and the couple was settling into their new life together. Zara's baby bump was starting to show, and they were excitedly preparing for their child's arrival. One evening, as they sat cuddled on the couch, a strange beeping sound emanated from the locked shed where they had hidden the remnants of Zara's ship. Exchanging worried glances, they hurried outside. An urgent message. Zara frantically dug through the wreckage until she found the source of the noise. An emergency communication device from her ship. With trembling hands, she activated the device, and a holographic image of her commander, Zorin, appeared. "Zara Orlan," Zorin spoke, his voice urgent, "you are in grave danger. We have intercepted transmissions indicating that a rogue faction of Centaurians, the Noah Legion, has discovered your location. They are en route to Earth to capture you and your hybrid child." The Noah Legion threat. Zara's blood ran cold. She had heard whispers of the Noah Legion, a radical group that believed in Centaurian supremacy and opposed any mixing of their species with others. If they discovered her unborn child, the consequences would be unthinkable. Liam, seeing the fear in Zara's eyes, pulled her close. "We won't let them harm our family," he assured her, his voice filled with determination. desperate measures. Knowing they had little time, Zara and Liam rushed to Liam's parents' house to warn them of the impending threat. To their surprise, they found Liam's parents already packing essentials and loading weapons into the family truck. "We heard strange chatter on the radio," Liam's father explained gruffly. "Figured it had something to do with you too. We're not about to let some alien fanatics hurt our grandbaby." An unlikely alliance. As they prepared to flee, a bright light filled the sky. A Centaurian ship, sleeker and more advanced than Zara's, landed in a field beside the house. Commander Zorin and a small group of Centaurian soldiers emerged, their weapons at the ready. "We're here to help," Zorin declared, his eyes fixed on Zara. "The Noah Legion may be powerful, but they do not represent the beliefs of all Centaurians. We stand with you and your family." The battle for Earth. What followed was a tense standoff as the Noah Legion ship arrived, its black hull casting an ominous shadow across the farm. The Legion soldiers, clad in dark armor and armed with advanced weapons, emerged, demanding that Zara and her unborn child be handed over. Commander Zorin and his soldiers formed a protective circle around Zara and Liam's family, while Liam and his parents stood firm, Earth weapons at the ready. Love's triumph. As the two sides clashed, Zara watched in awe as Centaurians and humans fought side by side to protect her and her child. In that moment, she saw a glimmer of hope for a future where their two species could coexist peacefully. In the end, the power of love and unity triumphed over hatred and division. The Noah Legion was defeated, its soldiers captured and its ship destroyed. A new era. As the dust settled, Commander Zorin approached Zara and Liam, respect and admiration in his eyes. "Your courage and the strength of your bond have shown us that perhaps it is time for Centauria to reconsider its isolationist ways," he said. Liam's parents, bruised but smiling, embraced Zara. "Your family," Liam's mother said firmly. "And family sticks together, no matter what planet they're from." With the threat vanquished and a new understanding forged between Centaurians and humans, Zara and Liam looked to the future with renewed hope. Their child would be born into a universe that was a little bit brighter, a little bit more accepting, thanks to the love that had brought them together. As they watched the stars twinkle in the night sky, Zara and Liam knew their story was far from over. But whatever challenges lay ahead, they would face them together, side by side, two hearts forever entwined. The next generation. A miraculous arrival. In the weeks following the defeat of the Noah Legion, Zara and Liam found themselves surrounded by an outpouring of love and support from both their human and Centaurian families. As Zara's due date approached, the excitement and anticipation grew. One starlit night, as a gentle breeze rustled through the wheat fields, Zara's labor began. Liam, his parents, and Commander Zorin rushed her to the Centaurian ship, where advanced medical technology waited to ensure a safe delivery. The first of many hours later, the joyous cries of a newborn filled the ship. Zara, exhausted but overjoyed, cradled her daughter close to her chest. The infant was a perfect blend of human and Centaurian features, with luminescent skin, wispy dark hair, and eyes that seemed to hold the secrets of the universe. "She's beautiful," Liam whispered, tears streaming down his face as he marveled at his daughter, just like her mother. A symbol of hope. News of the birth spread quickly, and soon the farm was flooded with visitors from both Earth and Centauria. The little girl, named Stella Nova, became a symbol of hope and unity, a living embodiment of the love that had brought two worlds together. As Stella grew, she displayed a remarkable ability to bridge the gap between human and Centaurian cultures. Her unique perspective and innate wisdom brought understanding and compassion to even the most difficult situations. The path to peace. Under Stella's influence, and with the tireless efforts of Zara, Liam, and their allies, the relationship between Earth and Centauria flourished. Trade routes were established, cultural exchange programs were initiated, and a new era of peace and cooperation dawned. Stella, now a young woman, stood at the forefront of this new age. Her unshakable belief in the power of love and understanding to overcome any obstacle inspired countless others to follow in her footsteps. An enduring legacy. As Zara and Liam watched their daughter negotiate treaties, broker peace deals, and spread her message of hope across the galaxy, they marveled at the incredible journey that had brought them to this moment. Their love, born from a chance encounter in a wheat field, had not only created a remarkable child, but had also paved the way for a brighter future for countless generations to come. A new adventure. One evening, as the family sat together under the stars, Stella turned to her parents with a twinkle in her eye. "I've been thinking," she said, her voice filled with excitement, "about all the other worlds out there, waiting to be discovered. Worlds where love might be the key to unlocking new frontiers." Zara and Liam exchanged a knowing glance, their hearts swelling with pride and love. They knew that their daughter's journey was just beginning, and that her legacy would be one of exploration, compassion, and the unending power of love. As they gazed up at the infinite expanse of the cosmos, Zara and Liam knew that their story and Stella's would echo through the ages, a testament to the incredible things that can happen when two hearts, no matter how different, beat as one. The stars above twinkled, as if in agreement, and the universe seemed to hold its breath, waiting for the next chapter in this extraordinary tale of love, hope, and the unbreakable bonds of family that had forever changed the course of two worlds.